Fighting out of the red corner, standing 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 126 pounds with a record of 3-2-0. He's doing it for Victory MMA and Steel Fist Fight Management. Let's hear it for SteveNasty Chan.
All right, Ryan, we have SteveNasty Chan coming out. This man is 25 years old, standing 5 foot 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds, making his professional debut with a perfect pro record of 0-0-0. So what do we know?
One of these O's is going to go.
One of those O's is going to go. What is his fighting style, and what else do we know about this guy?
Well, fighting style is one of the MMA guys. We've talked about them all night. They train different disciplines within within martial arts,
yes.
Creating mixed martial arts. In terms of where he's training at, he's over there with you guys. Over there at Victory MMA, Cam Tuller, Jake the Snake, James Foster.
Yep, all those
co-host.
good guys.
Yeah, and you're not good? Yes, you are. So
who's he dedicating this fight to?
To his family and his team members and his coaches.
Outstanding. It says what it means to fight for Steel Fist is he can't be grateful enough to be given the opportunity to do what he loves to do the most, and that's get in here and put on a show for all the fans at home. What is his message for his opponent?
Well, he didn't really have one.
No, he didn't have one. I did talk to him a little bit, and he's just excited to get in here and go pro. He's been planning this for a little while and, asking a lot of questions and gearing a lot of his training towards adding those things that he wasn't able to use in the amateur. Elbows, knees, head kicks, and leg locks, twisting leg locks, stuff like that. I'm not saying he's going to go for a heel hook.
Yeah.
But I'm saying he has been learning those things so that he can add it to his repertoire or his tool bag when he gets in here tonight. One thing that I will say, even though he is an MMA fighter and he's an MMA style of fighter, he does come from a traditional martial arts background. Watch his hands. It's very reminiscent to me of Steven Seagal, the way that he moves his hands around a lot when he's fighting. Just keep an eye out for that, and let's see who he's fighting.
Opponent tonight, fighting out of the black corner, standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125.8 pounds with a professional record of 6-2-0. Doing it for the Garage MMA. Let's hear it for Miles, ahead of the game, Wilk.
So we got Miles coming out right now. 125 pounds.
Yes.
1-0, mixed martial artist over there at the Garage.
With Coach Dave Castile, Anthony Lobato, and Jay Tafoya. So we know he's getting some good stand-up.
Well, we know his amateur career was pretty successful.
Yes, it was. I mean, same with his opponent. They both had good amateur career, and they both came pro. And unlike his opponent, who's first time in the pro circuit right now, Miles is 1-0 in the pro division.
But it's a great matchup in my opinion.
No, it really is. I'm excited about it because I think their pedigree is very similar. They've got Walt Bayless Jiu-Jitsu out there with Lobato. They've got Dave Castillo. They've got great coaching over there, and then you've got his opponent Steve Chan also does Walt Bayless Jiu-Jitsu with Donnie Raines for a little while. Jake Paul has been with Walt Bayless before, so he's got that same style in the ground game that he can incorporate into these fights.
Well, and that's one thing that I was just thinking about is, Miles was a wrestler in high school.
Yes.
I believe he wrestled at Roy High or something like that. So each of them come with a certain pedigree. Each of them come with some similarities, and then each of them kind of have their little area. Miles has that little wrestling area to where he's probably going to be a little bit better.
Right.
And then, over here we end up having kind of a different type of striking, shall I say. And all the fights that I've watched, I've been impressed with Steve Chan's striking.
Yes.
Very fluid, very willing to go for things, not robotic.
Yes.
Feels very comfortable striking.
He's got a lot of movement in his hands and his body when he's throwing his stuff out there. But let's get back to Miles Welk, though. On top of what he's got and he's bringing into the cage, what does he do for a day job?
Well, he's a welder.
He's a welder, all right.
He's one of those blue-collar guys out there, working hard, doing his job.
And then putting the time in at the gym to come in here and put on a show for us here tonight.
Exactly.
All right, so he wants to give a shout-out to his dad, Brad, and his sister, Madison, his aunt, Teresa, and his girlfriend, Rain Driscoll and all of her family. What does he say it means to fight for Steel Fist?
He said it's awesome to fight for Steel Fist. He never got the chance to defend his amateur title, so getting the shot as a pro is just as good for him.
All right, that's great. What does he say as far as his message to his opponent?
In turn to opponent, nothing to say.
Nothing to say, just
all
like
right,
his
your
opponent.
Professional
Very similar.
Main event, fighting out of the red corner, SteveNasty Chan. And his opponent fighting out of the black corner, miles ahead of the game, Welk.
Bring it in, boys.
Been instructions from Dave Sillistead.
All right, boys, we've been over the rules.
Yeah. Well, Dave's one of the better refs.
Stay off the top, back of the head, neck, and spine. Keep your fingers out of the cage. Stand.
And we saw
Touch
him
'em
on
up.
UFC recently, didn't we?
Yes, we did. All right, so again, if you're just tuning in, we have Steve Chan in the red corner wearing the white trunks, and we have Miles Welk in the black corner wearing the black, gray, and red trunks. And we're about to see this show get started.
Well, it is, and I'm very excited, actually. You know, these two are two good up-and-comers. Ooh, nice flying knee.
I like how Steve's establishing his distance there with that left hand before he shot that flying knee. That was pretty nice.
Well, and I like how he's being very calm, very kind of methodical. You know, Miles is going to come in. He's probably looking for that takedown right there.
Yeah, and Steve's been working on his takedown defense.
Ooh, he clipped him.
Miles landed a nice right and kind of wobbled him. He went down to his.
He clipped him.
Yeah, he went down to his 3 points of contact there for a second, then got back up. Oh. Chan almost had that head throw. I'd like to see Chan right now start, honestly, going tripod and posturing up.
Well, Miles is very high right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'd like to see.
Very high on the back.
I'd like to see Steve go high, go up with his butt, kind of go tripod, posture up, and start shaking him off.
Well, and it looks like, I mean, even right now, it looks like he's trying to posture up a little bit.
Right.
You know, kind of create that tripod a tad.
Right.
You know, trying to get those hooks out. But let's see where Miles goes with this.
Miles is doing a great job maintaining a position, and he did a great job getting it in the first place.
Well, and it's a difficult position for him to maintain. Armbar, and it looks deep.
All right.
It looks deep.
It is, but the arm
he
is
has
deep.
not extended it.
No, Steve's doing a good job of keeping it tight and wrapped in and look for the stack.
He's going for the triangle.
And now he's going for the armbar again.
The armbar again.
Steve needs to keep stacking and drop some hammer fists right now.
Yes.
I think that's about the best way he can defend against that. And as soon as Miles lets up, he needs to stand and hop up as quick as he can because Miles is slick with his jits right now. Yeah, his jits is slick right now. He 2 armbar attempts in a row.
Well, armbar, triangle, armbar.
Yeah, back to back.
That kind of. Now you're seeing Steve trying to pull that through. That might have been the big mistake. That was the big mistake. He tried to pull it through as they were standing instead of continuing to stack.
Yeah, but you know what? That was a great fight. Good attempt by Steve coming out here in his pro debut. But Miles Welk, such good jiu-jitsu. He did such a great job.
That was beautiful.
That whole fight was his, man. I'm very impressed with what he brought in this time.
Oh, yeah. I mean, very impressed with what he brings most of the time, to be very honest with you. We haven't seen him fight for quite some time. So it's really nice to see him back in the cage. I'm glad to see him back here at Steel Fist. I remember seeing him in the parking lot of Steel Fist one time and saying, hey, man, when are you going to fight here? You're over at these janky shows over there that aren't treating you well.
Right.
And he's like, all I want is to fight at Steel Fist.
And you know what? He got his chance. He came back in, and he is undefeated still at 2-0 in the professional rounds here at Steel Fist Fight Night. And I'm excited to see him come back and see what he can do again. He just looks so good tonight.
Very, very slick. Great job, Steve Chan, though.
All right, let's take it to the cage for the official announcement.
Good for both of them. Your winner, 2 minutes into round number 1. Tap out due to armbar. Out of the black corner, Miles ahead of the game. Welk.
Miles, let me get you over here, Captain America.
Thank you.
And nice job in that win. Beautiful, beautiful. Did you expect to get the submission?
You know, I didn't actually. I thought it was going to be a scrappy fight. I know Steve's a tough kid. I don't know if you guys saw, but he hit me the flying knee right out of the gate. That was pretty awesome, right? So I was just ready for a fight, you know? At the garage, we train everything. We're ready for everything. We're stacked. My coach is right here. I mean, best jiu-jitsu coach in the state, baddest fighter in the state. What more can I ask for? My teammate's the Pro 135 champ, about to bring the belt back to the garage.
Well, you sure put on a show. You clipped him. Was it a left hand or a right hand that kind of sent him wobbling a little bit?
I hit him with overhand right.
Overhand right. Well, and that was the thing. You know, I was expecting to see a nice little brawl. I ain't seen you in the cage for a little bit, but I know what you bring. I know what he brings. And honestly, when I saw this, I was like, damn, this is going to be a good fight. But you made quick work out of that.
I'm a pretty fast starter. Every time in my career, I have like 6 first-round finishes now, so I like to start fast and get out of here early. Who wants to fight a long time, right?
Hey, quicker and get out, you get your paycheck faster, right? All right, do you have any friends, family, sponsors you want to thank?
I got to thank, first and foremost, my dad, most amazing person in my life. Without him, I don't know where I'd be. My little sister, my little baby bear, my girlfriend's family, my beautiful girlfriend over here, amazing people I got. I want to thank the men and women out there keeping us safe every day, men and women of service. I don't know where we'd be without them. I get to live free, fighting this cage because they're over there keeping us safe. So thanks to them. So got to thank Dave Castillo, Anthony Lobato, Jason Tafoya, Bobby King, Austin Miller, all those guys in the back getting me ready. Bryce Administer, Lucas Montoya. Man, it's a long list.
That is, but you know what? I'd like to thank you for putting on a show in the Steel Fist cage. Everybody, can I get a big round of applause for Miles Welk?
Where's the Miles Welk crew at? Make some noise. Picking up his 7th win tonight. Not bad.